Bedford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New York Giants. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Now, he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles. Hawks.
Here's Dart. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Devon Achane. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Okay,
Now
ready?
it's 2nd and 10.
Track at 60. Set. Let's head to 60.
Throwing, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
3-yard line.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Let's go now.
To throw now, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
Cup 19. 18 card. Warriors 70. Go.
Looking to throw, Dart. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes them back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. 2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19. Take off.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score Giants 7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Powering his way forward. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Ready?
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow the touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Finding his target is Trey McBride. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Giants' 41-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, green.
They'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. But now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Achane. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Devon Achane, 77 yards. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Okay, ready?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
33, 10.
Gibbs on the toss left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Here's Dart. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. To throw is Dart. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. A gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3rd and 3.
18. Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing his Dart. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ballgame. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ball red. Down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Yellow. Black 40. Needle blue. Trail green. Ready.
Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 41 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Dart going to look to throw here. He finds Douglas complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Let's go now. 18.
Dart from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's first and 10. Here's Dart once more. He connects with Hyatt. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
To throw, Dart. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. And some room to run now. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Looking to put a drive together.
Down. Ready?
They go play action here on first down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of there where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To throw now, Dart. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60.
To the air, Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 3 yards
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready, ready. 60 Vikes, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hold the loop, hold. Take go.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Devon Achane. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Black, 95. Light blue. Hut.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That pass caught. It's Williams. There he goes left side. He may go. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jameson Williams, 84 yards. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Slide for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Giants 28, Lions 17.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing his Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got him in. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Up the middle, Achane. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 120 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. On 1st down, back to Achane. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Nabers, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Red, cycle. Cut, cut.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Detroit Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and goal, Detroit.
Black shot. 10 black. Slide through. Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Ball red. Needle blue. Green jack. Red. Yellow.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 6 yards away. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Dart. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw, Dart. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Achane gets it from the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He has Hyatt over the middle. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Boy, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown of protection that led to the block.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Flex yellow, 22.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And not liking the look, they'll change the play.
At the 29-yard line.
2nd and 1. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
32, hey, green.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
33, yellow, blaster, 6. Blue striker. 6, mega. Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Black open. Black stop. No blue, called red.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He's got this downfield to McBride. Past the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
White, white, blue, black, red, grill, green.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Complete to Jamison Williams. A loss of 2. Brings up
Ready.
second.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Blue striker.
He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score.
Lions 33.
So the onside kick will come with 17 seconds to play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for the Giants, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for